Everyone dreams. The desire is to realise those dreams. How does it happen that Stacey Jackson, who's been tagged a grown-up Hannah Montana, records a charity album to raise money but ends up with 5 top 10 hits and a collaboration with one of the world's most famous rappers, Snoop Dogg? Add in 4 children, the school run, sports days, business meetings, recording sessions, mammoth live tours, glistening performances, and you end up scratching the surface on what proves to be an exceptional story of one woman and her ambition to follow her dreams.
Stacey Jackson's life now sees a lot more of this.
Is this love that I'm feeling?
Studio sessions and live performances to her growing fan base. She put her musical ambitions on hold to raise her 4 children, but now the Chelsea housewife juggles school runs and football matches with her music career.
That's such great dance music.
Thank you.
Really great.
Thanks.
How did that collaboration with Snoop come about?
Well, I wrote the track. Funnily enough, I wrote it about a dream that I had. My late father came to visit me in a dream. I know it sounds a bit weird, but I had this dream, and he was in the dream telling me that now's my time to do what I always wanted to do and live my dream. And I wrote the song about my dad visiting me.
Wow.
And I wrote it with a verse for a rapper. And I had done some work with a music charity called Music for Youth. I had an album out with some young kids, and I thought, well, maybe I'd revisit some up-and-coming rappers. And we were sitting around the table with my manager, and he was like, how about Snoop Dogg? I love it, sharing parenting tips with Snoop Dogg. It's just so cool.
Oh, well, Lindsay.
Very fun for me. Do you know that I got stopped yesterday walking on the street with these? Very typical. From like a guy who's probably in his 70s and said, oh my God, how do you walk in those things? And I'm like, I have a good practice, good balance. He goes, are you a performer? And then I was like, yeah, of course I am. And then I realized what he probably meant. Like, am I a performer? Like a pole dancer kind of performer? And I was walking along going, oh my God, and I just told him I was. I'm breaking into an industry that I'm really not, I'm learning every day about it. So luckily I have management and people who are, helping me, sort of guide me a little bit around the way. But at the end of the day, it's a business. And so while the kids are at school, you say I perform at night, or I'll record while they're at school. But when I'm not recording, I'm doing the business side of it. So
you're always working,
always
busy.
Always
and we wish you all the continued success.
Thank
it's fantastic
so
what
much.
you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. I have to tell you, I'm so tired. You know what this is? It's a very mentally draining thing. So I got to focus to make sure I get the cues on, the words in my head, And the minute I start thinking, like, did I tell my son to take the tube home? Like, that's what happened to me. I was thinking, does Reed know that he has to take a tube home today? And then I just missed the cue. My head goes off in another direction when I start losing it. So